Hello, everybody. It is me, Amethyst Penguin. Welcome back to Story Quests. Steven is doing about 4 Steves. I have no clue what that means, but wonderful. Alright. Today we are doing Hu Tao's story quest, something about butterflies. And she is all the way over here. We're really close to the end of Lantern Right. So, one of the last times we'll get to see this beautiful view. But, I hope that Four Steves is good, even, because if Four Steves is not good, then that's sad. Anyways, let's go see what Hu Tao's doing, all the way over at Wuang Hill. Very far away from the Wangchang funeral parlor. But whatever. We'll see what she's doing. Also, I have done so many wishes for Zhongli, and still no Zhongli. But hey, I think I just need like 20 more wishes to guarantee a Zhongli. So, I have not many days to do that, though. I'm so close. So close. Alright, oh. We're down here, right. Where the Oceanid is. Completely forgot. How could I forget that? Anyways, now I don't want to climb that much. That's a lot of climbing. I think it's gonna be less effort if I teleport here. It's fine. It's fine. Late stream means broken brain. As usual. Oh! Yeah, I remember this. I saw oh, alright. This place was in Hu Tao's, character teaser thing.
Why do we come here? Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Because Hu Tao's here. I'm kidding. Ether doesn't know this yet.
Not that Paimon's scared or anything. Just, concerned for your safety.
My safety, yes.
This is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty
Oh?
place, in the middle of nowhere, there's barely any light, and then just when you least expect it, a stranger comes out of...
Stranger. Ah! Hi, Meng.
Quick, do something!
Didn't you say you were concerned about my safety? And that you weren't scared?
The intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from normal.
We are far from normal.
Paimon for sure.
I doubt it. He doesn't look like he'd eat you. I came from beyond the heavens. I'm a traveler.
Traveler? Are you from one of the other nations?
No.
No, I've never seen your kind of
Wangchang
attire
funeral
before.
parlor.
Could it be that you traveled from the other side? I'm
If
just
you're
here for a
talking
funeral.
about death,
I don't mean to
no.
offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any ill will between us.
What are you talking about? Yo, weirdo. No need for that kind of stuff. We're just travelers. We didn't come from the other side. If you're talking about the other side is life. Or death.
He's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon.
But you're kind of terrifying.
Super friendly.
Just gotta be mean to
afraid.
Paimon.
We come in peace.
We come in peace.
God's protecting.
No. Stop freaking out and stand still. Relax.
Relax. Yes, whatever you say. Please stay your hand.
What?
Don't cut me closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
What?
Hey,
Alright.
Paimon already said nothing's gonna happen.
We're just from another world, okay? We're just from another world. If the butterfly flutters away, alright.
Something Paimon said?
I don't think so.
Let's go after him. He might do something stupid.
He might. He does seem like... Oh, there's Hu Tao. Hi, Hu Tao.
Director! Director! There's a ghost after me!
I'm not a ghost. Nor is Paimon.
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Who said I'm your client?
Exactly. We said we're not ghosts. Why would you
We didn't
call
say
me
we're
that
not
and let us
ghosts,
explain?
so.
Although, clients doesn't seem quite right either.
That is correct.
Forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first
Mung.
time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
Funeral.
Oh, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor!
Yes,
Zhongli is a
Paimon.
consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Nice.
Responsible for,
Nice to meet
well,
you.
trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
I don't think we fall into the client category.
Yeah, if we were looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to.
Although it does seem kind of like
but
the
you
place.
see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later. That's dark.
Who tells dark?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner. Be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
Big day? What do you mean big day?
Slow down. That's... you...
What?
There's a lot to unpack here.
That all sounded very bizarre.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual.
Unique's one way to put it.
We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill.
I
To
see.
restore calm here, we performed a funeral ceremony. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more issues in the near future.
Are
Wangsheng
alright.
Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence. You two, on the other
Alright.
hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
What?
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
I'm here on an adventure.
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild.
I don't.
Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Would to be
What?
precise.
Wood?
What do you mean?
What?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
I don't like that
But
glare.
I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. I'm so shocked. Well, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me.
So, what's marble then? What is marble? How subtle of you.
Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this.
Not
Anyway,
really.
I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild.
Why?
You acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier.
What's in it for me?
Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
Primos would be nice.
We're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they are. This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you.
That is very
You see?
creepy.
Helping me will
Alright.
be worth your while.
Whatever.
Come on then, my able assistants. let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
Alright.
When did we become your assistants?
Who knows? It's fine.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak. Oh, did she be talking to the dead?
Probably. Hold on.
The fighting has ceased for now. Commence physical training.
My apologies. Alright, we're back. We're heading to the Adventurers Guild in Liyue. Alright. Here we go. What kind of troubles are we gonna get into with the Adventurers Guild and, everything? Hu Tao's just up there with her new person. Hello, Lon or Catherine. I don't. Yeah, we're talking to Lon.
You again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
What kind? I'm confused exactly what kind of
There's no reason to
cooperation.
get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition.
Just hear her out.
Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you.
I don't know what we're doing, but
First
okay.
things first. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
I
don't think you're hearing me.
don't
Okay, all right.
know what's
I
going
get
on.
it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think?
I don't. What do you?
Think about it.
What
An
are you
adventure
trying
is
to
like
get
this,
out of
full
this?
Unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah.
You're just-
No, I'm not
Yeah.
so sure that saying applies in this context.
Yeah.
Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place.
That makes
It's
sense.
time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director,
What?
please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
Another.
If I understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
I side with Lon on this issue.
Yeah, nothing left to do here. Let's go
And
back
Lon
to
makes more
Wangsheng Funeral
sense.
Parlor.
I mean,
Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
what? Alright, you're weird, Hu Tao, and I want nothing to do with you. I'm half joking there, alright? Don't come after me, please. Don't come kill me. Please. I would appreciate if I
Seems
lived.
like the old ways are the most reliable after all.
What are the old ways?
Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
I don't know what
Trust me, they're going to
promotional
work
things.
wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden
What?
tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the
What?
requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with
This
the
is a
service.
funeral
no matter
service.
If it's an
Why
obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm
Oh.
not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
A special offer? Didn't you say the wooden tiles should be blank?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we?
Aren't you like the only funeral
It's a crucial
service?
element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them.
You're a funeral service.
Then I
You don't
organized the
need
Wangsheng
promotion.
Visitors Day, but
You're
no
like
one
the
showed
only
up.
one, too.
That doesn't come as a huge surprise. And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So
How
now,
so?
I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm
For a
trying is
funeral
using the
service,
wooden
this is
tiles as
really
coupons.
weird.
Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What?
What do they buy and what do they get? A solid and durable second home, of course. They
No.
may not need it right away, but they
Uh,
can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee.
no wonder you're on the Millilith radar.
All right, Mom. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it.
No, it doesn't.
I'm still not sure this will
It
work.
doesn't. No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right?
No.
True. I was
I
offering
don't
all
think
kinds
that's
of great
it.
benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client.
I don't think that's it.
But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take
When
too
did I
long.
say I was your assistant?
I already told you we're not your assistants.
Exactly.
Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again. Let's look around while she's away.
Why did he just stomp upstairs? What? My sister is weird. Hello.
You must be the director's new hires.
We're not new hires.
Not us. We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Yes,
Well, I
that.
wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk.
What?
The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
What?
Tactful?
Alright. Oh, mail. You got mail. Oh, right. Flowing lights and colors. Right. Sure. Another fractal resin plus some more guide to gold, not more. Let's see. Where else? Oh, we're also doing the board. A board used for hanging Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's wooden tiles. According to Hu Tao, all tiles should be blank. In which case, the characters on the back of the tiles must be the special offer. Of course. Oh, and we're going in. Oh, or not. So, behind this door is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It looks far more ordinary than the director made it out to be. Alright.
should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
We're back, Hu Tao.
That's settled then. Write it like this.
What?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor bumper sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your mora.
What?
I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff.
You're
People feel
weird.
and fuzzy.
You are
Director?
very weird.
Isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're we're opening up new ground.
You don't need to.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up?
Hello, Gaming Emerald. Welcome to the stream.
Poor guy's giving up. Right,
We're
we should
dealing
get
with
going.
this
I
weirdo.
am not letting new business escape us.
She's the director of a funeral parlor and trying to advertise death, kind of. Trying to advertise like the coffins and funeral stuff. But like it's really weird because you're a funeral service and that's not what funeral services do.
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if it was. Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. Creeps people out.
Exactly, Paimon.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least.
Comforting.
Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is.
How
What people
so?
truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits.
What?
Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world.
I doubt that, but whatever. But I've seen a ghost.
Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
Paimon wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity.
I have no clue what you're talking about, but whatever.
Most are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component
What?
of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case
just
scenario
always
is
confused here.
ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all.
I've yet to see the funny side.
I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become clear. All right,
Whatever you
let's
say.
get going. Follow me.
Alright.
Director, wait. What about Big G?
What is Big
Don't
G?
forget.
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Liyue for ages and never heard that name.
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Big G kind of sounds like
Where
Big
are we
Sis,
going?
like was it
To
Fatui?
visit an important potential client, I'll lead the way.
Important potential client. Huh. Oh, Zhongli's not here right now. Probably because Zhongli shouldn't be here right now. Why are you an important potential client?
I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
I don't know.
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains?
You think he's gonna die?
Shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
You're
What are you
scaring
getting
him.
at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
So, how was this an important potential
Why
client?
did they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
Exactly. Continue visiting potential clients. Of course. Alright. More poor souls. Oh dear. What are you doing? Hu Tao, what are you doing? You're just scaring people, alright? You're just not doing what you think you're doing. When someone from a funeral parlor or a funeral service just comes like, hey, just keep in mind that minor things can be deadly. And it's like,
And you are. Be quick. I'm busy.
how are you?
Hello
Alright,
there.
whatever.
Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I'm not in need of your services.
Most people aren't.
So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
True.
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that.
Exactly.
Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
I do not mind.
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
Probably not yet. Hello.
I know your face. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm really in no need of it.
Yeah.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on.
This is
Ever
weird
hear
when
the
it's
saying,
coming
out
from
with the
a...
old, in with the new? Well, going out with the bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
What? If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
Hu Tao,
No.
you are...
Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You
Girl,
really don't give up, do you?
There's no persuading them.
Are you trying to make me feel better?
No, I'm just stating the obvious.
Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Enough business development. Please help me find someone.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development.
What else would it be?
What was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild.
Then what was the rest?
I was helping to find somebody for Mung. You remember Big G?
Rings a bell.
As it turns out, the Big G that Mung is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
If that was stopping for a quick chat, I wonder what business development looks like.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
Same though.
What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start?
No, I thought you were just trying to get people.
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Mung.
How? Oh, now do we have the part where... Nope. In pursuit of a phantom. Alright. What phantom are we... Oh, right, Biggie. Talk to Meng. I'm coming, Meng. Hu Tao's just weird. Don't worry. She just wants the best. But she also doesn't know how funerals work. Compared to other businesses. So, yeah. She's really weird. We're back.
Mung, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. We've already searched in all the likely places.
But what about all
Who is
the
this Big G
unlikely
anyway?
places?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wulong Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big
Alright.
G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him.
Well, that's
I've never
sad.
forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wulong Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help
That's
but
weird.
wonder, did I disturb him somehow?
That kind of thing doesn't happen.
Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. I get more anxious every day. How
Fair
would I
enough.
ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
Oh.
That's why he joined Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And
Oh.
in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
That
You
would
see
be
what
sad.
I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Meng forever. Those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wulong Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of reach.
Oh, that's what you're doing at Wulong Hill as well.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor?
Yes. Why are you here?
My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wulong Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I felt ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that
It's a
it's
malevolent.
a curse, right? I've been
No,
cursed by a demon.
not a
Say
curse.
no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right. And a serious one at that.
Demonic curse.
I believe so too. It's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals.
I'm not sure that's what's going
If the
on.
curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying
Oh.
waste to flesh and bone.
That's
Oh, what a wretched end! The
not
symptoms
what's
I'm
happening.
having are just like those described in the tales.
Wulong Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
That is true.
Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me! I beg you! I'm too young to die!
Okay, the voice acting is
All right,
amazing.
don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However,
You have indeed.
in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistant.
I'm not your
We
assistant.
need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Alright.
Okay, I guess.
Right.
Guess we're
Let's go.
doing an exorcism. Shouldn't we get like Sean Yun on the case or something? I don't know. Exorcists. Get Shenhe in here. She's an adept exorcist, I think. I don't know, I haven't actually seen her try to exorcise a demon. So, meanwhile, Sean Yun can't exorcise a demon because all the demons are driven away from him. So technically, maybe like going near a demon is exorcism enough. Speaking of, we'll do Kyungyun's store hangout event eventually, sometime within the next year.
What mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
That is something I would like to know too.
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
What?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful God's curse stuff seriously, did you?
No,
they were
not really.
eradicated ages ago.
So why are we here?
You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see
Fair
why
enough.
I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And
Like
the
an
best way to do
exorcism.
that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
Isn't it better to tell people the truth? Or should I ask how old are you, Paimon? Nah.
You're onto something. After all, we're only afraid of what we don't know.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it.
True.
What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes
Nice.
sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha?
I just know some bits and pieces.
They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered.
Oh.
That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease.
Oh.
Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Makes sense.
I didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead.
Never knew Wangsheng had such a long history.
So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop. You're finally here. We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior.
We're
and will
just
assure
going
our
to
safety.
battle the thing. You failed to mention we need to fight.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
It's fine, we can
Will
do
that
it.
really solve my problem?
Trust
What are
the
they going to
director.
conjure, though?
She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive? Disarmingly different?
Disarmingly different is good.
Alright, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Alright. So we're just doing a battle here.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
It's materializing as Healy Curls. Because yes, that makes sense.
Let's roll!
And lag is immense right now. Just die, please, and thank you.
Can't catch catch me.
And you need to die too. Don't forget about your need for death. Don't you dare murder this ley line monolith. Then we'll be exposed. Or I guess not really.
Is that all you got?
No, it's not. He's gonna make it worse, but it's fine. The rain quells it. We're fine. We got this. We got this. It's just a bunch of hilly girls. Sure, they're 2 levels higher than me, but Ito's strong, okay? Ito is the strong. Come on. Your time has come. Welcome to Wangchang's funeral parlor. We've got a Leva character here with us. Why don't we just make use of it, as well as the rain. Nice.
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured.
Wonderful.
I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Ah, great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
What?
You've been pranked.
People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real?
Ding ding
Then why
ding.
was I sick?
Probably just ordinary
You
sickness.
caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick? It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it.
I love that
I found a way
fanfare
to deal
though.
with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
That is
Wow.
true.
What a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel
Very
relieved to see that
well.
it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I
I
believe
suppose
that
we
won't
can.
be needed.
Or,
He found us first.
huh?
Big G?
What?
I didn't mean to bother
Oh,
any of you.
hi Big G.
Is Big G? He's just a child?
He died when he was a
Well,
child,
he's
okay?
a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
Yeah.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Fair enough.
Let's bring you back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Nice. Well, we found Big G. At least that wasn't just a figment of our imagination. Or his imagination. Not really our imagination. But yeah, good to see that Big G was real after all. Because then I feel better about it all. Don't know why, but it just makes me feel better about this thing. Because, like, if it wasn't real, then, you know, bruh.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
I didn't expect to stumble upon Big G just like that either.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits
I
in
said
this
nothing
world.
about evil spirits.
It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
Hmm.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
True.
She pretty much summed it up.
Oh.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
He is a professional
I just
dead
wanted to check up
person.
on my friends. That's
Helper.
why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Oh.
It must have been poor Lo Chung that he followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Why didn't you come looking for Mung sooner?
Yeah, Huto and Mung were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Fair enough. But this place isn't that hard to
Now
find.
that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why don't you just fly, like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think
I don't think
it's
that's
much
how
easier to
actual
find your way
ghosts
from up
work.
above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
Oh, so he can fly.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
Good thing they didn't call you Tall Key.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living. And with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I
That's
wouldn't have
sad.
found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
Oh.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
That is good.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuang Hill. And we should be done and dusted.
But
Nice.
he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songza.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Mung and
Sounds
I will escort
good.
Big G back to Wulang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
Will do.
Friends, can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
They might get a little scared.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
What do we say then?
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan?
Yes.
At
Yes,
least
we
by
are.
keeping things low key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
That is true. But I don't exactly know what we're saying. We're asking for a keepsake.
Hi! Do you remember us?
Probably.
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon.
Mung said that he is an old friend of yours.
Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar.
Understandable.
He
Have a
must
great
had his
day.
reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G.
Well, I think he'll be
Tell you
able to
about it?
now. Told us all about it.
Good. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go collect anything.
Typical Paimon.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies.
I believe I have
I'm sure
some.
he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Aww.
Oh, just give us a minute.
I already have them. Just let me give them to him.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight in Liu.
Yep. Here you go.
Great. This should be enough.
It's just one. Alright. Whatever.
I'll
You only
get
need
started
one.
on the Jueyun chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to track down?
Yes,
When
sir.
everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Nice.
See you later.
Will you give us a recipe too?
I know about the others.
Just a guess, you know. Paimon's just like, we're definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or something, you know. Paimon, you are dumb. Sometimes. Paimon's a mood, sometimes. Alright, hello, Moo.
Not you again. I told you, I'm not interested in the inner workings of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
We're not here for
Mom
that.
told us about you. You're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wangsheng Funeral Parlor recently.
He did.
It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is a painful process. I would know. So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
Yes.
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth sense for this kind of thing. Everyone
Alright,
hears
fair
the
enough.
name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong.
Moo Pharmacy. Sorry, I had to do it. Boo Boo Pharmacy also sounds silly, but you know it's a successful pharmacy.
Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless.
Katsuha, welcome, or Kat. Welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to see you there. How are you? We are doing some story quests. We are doing Hu Tao. He is, crazy. That's the best way to say it. He is a crazy, funeral director. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. We are probably nearing the end, I think. Basically, where we are at, we are taking some keepsakes to see an old friend of these people's off. We're just grabbing some keepsakes, and we're going to then bring a ghost, a literal ghost that we can see and talk to, and bring him, he'll go back to the other side, I guess. Work is exhausting. I wouldn't know, but it sounds exhausting. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. But yeah.
Today.
Oh, and the guy that we're seeing off died when he was a kid.
It was a dream come true.
Nice.
Wow, you must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
We already talked to Little Wu.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down.
Okay,
to the dock.
is
I've got an
everyone's
errand to
meeting?
run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
Alright. Didn't we get the box, though? We did get the box. Where are we? I thought we were going to... Oh, we are going to her. I guess I forgot where she was. Or I don't... Nope, she moved. She went to a different place. That's what happened. Alright. Makes sense. Oh, everyone's here. Alright.
Huh? You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for
So
years.
these guys were all
Our
friends,
hometown was
plus
completely
one other guy that
destroyed
we're
in a
gonna
disaster.
see soon.
So we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes.
We are
I make
indeed.
artisan style lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few
Yao
days ago,
lanterns?
I bought some quality claw-strike shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
Sure.
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
Alright, guess we're going somewhere. Where are we going? Warehouse manager. Oh, all the way over there. Alright. Well, too late. I'm already walking this way. Oh, also, new, Genshin update coming soon. So, and it's going to include a couple new story quests. So, I think it's coming out next week. So, in Discord, I'm probably going to do a poll for if you want to see the 2 new story quests, or Ito and Yunjin's story quests, technically.
Hi, we're here to pick up the claw-strike shards for Sansa.
I think she mentioned it. Yes, here you are on the register. No problem. The Plostrite shards are over
Wonderful.
in that crate there. Please, help yourselves.
Alright. Grab them all. Wait, so where? Nope, over here. Alright. Oh, just over here. Alright.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else.
Over here.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else.
Bro.
Especially in the
Did... Can we check down here? I don't think we can. That's, like, just out of the range. Are they up here or something? No. Are they down... Oh, up here. This is probably them.
These look like what Sansa was talking about. Let's head back.
Heading back we go. That's not what I meant to select. Alright. It's fine. Alright.
Follow my lead.
Well, up we go again. And, yeah. Whoop. Forgot. That's the gap. Goro, you can climb wonderfully. Alright. We got your
My
Plostrite
thanks to both of
shards.
you. This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment. This is the final step.
Alright.
Okay,
Nice.
there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern.
It is the
like
lantern
this.
right
No
now.
matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take, while this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
This is so
As for the
sweet.
matter of Big G, the 3 of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
Great.
But if you get the chance, please let them know we're doing well. And that the things
Aw.
we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
And I won't press you on the things you once spoke of.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like you.
This is so sweet. Don't tell me I'm gonna cry again.
We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Oh, I can already make Dragon chili chicken. Whoops. Forgot that I know how to do that. I don't remember the names of my recipes, okay? Okay, I remember the names of most of them, if I'm being honest. Alright. We got the things. Time to do the send-off thing. We are here.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected.
Really? Alright.
Didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Does Paimon look that
Paimon almost spilled the beans.
Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, the one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect. Which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with.
Sounds terrifying.
Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility. And I'm stricter than most.
Really?
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
The border.
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur.
Ooh.
All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories.
Can you really do that?
So listen to everything I say.
Alright.
Let's go.
Alright. Sounds good. You're fine, Paimon.
Like Hu Tao says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the end.
Alright. So I'm guessing it's just a domain then? Yep, here's the domain. Enter the border. Pyro is recommended, alright. We'll probably have Hu Tao anyway. But, still, we have Yanfei if needed. In we go! Oh, and after this, after I end the recording, I will do a pull for Zhongli, and then well, actually, I'll probably be right back after that. But, anyways, doing this. Come on, don't crash, Genshin, please don't crash. It probably won't crash, but still. When it lags that much, it's hard to know. And I'd rather say something than just be silent. Come on, you can load faster than that. I'm not doing anything too taxing to the computer, right? Right? I'm just streaming and playing Genshin. As I do every week at this point. Come on! It's taking forever. Anyways, yay, we do get to be Hu Tao.
Wow, what is this place?
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire.
Huh.
So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
Why are you already kind of dead? Where are we going, also?
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, there we go.
Just like last time.
There we go. And that's weird. Oh, alright. that happened. Oh, here's some lights. Alright. Come on, just absolutely destroy these things because you're built different. You're just built different, okay? Nothing big. Why is it marked with a flower? Oh, Barbara, please save her. Save her, because if not, she's gonna straight up die. I don't have Zhongli to protect me, okay? And I just run brute force in. Come on, murdered.
This place doesn't feel at peace.
At
That's why it's
peace.
named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little, how do people normally put it, pomp and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
We got this. And death. We just win death wherever we go. It's fine. Alright. Up we go.
By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things.
I
See if you can find a way to
guess.
get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
You talking to us?
What? Huh? Elemental reactions and what? What are we doing? Huh? Oh, what? Oh, we're placing these things there. Alright. Ooh, plus we get a chest. Primos. I'm kidding, that's not what they're... That's not all they're good for. But also, she just fades in and out of existence. Just the usual. This is like a normal domain with some kind of ghostly elements in it. Come on.
Let the show begin.
Let's just do some healing. You got this, Barbara. You got this. You may not be as powerful, but you can heal. You can heal. And Ito, while you're doing that, we can just do this real quick. Just take care of them a bit. There we go. Nice and easy. Just a casual 1500. Yeah! Was not expecting those to just appear.
Breath of the flame. Motion to compel.
Let me just stamp ya.
Let's roll.
Oh, and Barbara. Nice. Switch to Hu Tao now. And we got this.
Time to go.
Time to go. Time to go. Alright, her defense sucks, okay? Her defense just sucks. What? I can, like, see her stats, right? Right, yeah. I can see her stats. What is her defense? Her defense is 700. Alright. Not terrible. But whatever. It's fine. Where are we going? I don't... What are we doing? Oh, we're grabbing more of these.
Looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing.
Ah.
Look around. Or up ahead.
Bro, why you just slowing me down? Just burn it then, I guess. Alright. Whatever. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, we're going through here. Alright, oh. Shoot. Don't die, Hu Tao, please. Don't drown, either. That is the thing I'm most worried about. Because I did not look at my stamina at all. I was just like, alright, you're going in. Hu Tao is gonna drown, isn't she? Oh, no, barely made it out. Thank goodness. Hu Tao, don't drown. That would suck. Come on, you can run. I'll just make sure to keep track of stamina. And in we go here. Battle? Maybe, maybe not. Is it gonna close behind us? No? Alright. Guess not. Still made his longest part. Why is the is it just me, or does it feel like the stamina is recharging very slowly? Did I miss something? Please don't tell me I missed something. If I missed something, then, RIP. I missed something, didn't I? Hold on. I must have missed something. What did I miss? Where do I go? Where am I going? Oh. What? We can't go there? But we were able to go there just a second ago. Does it open periodically, and that's what? Oh, here it is.
Isn't this where we just were before?
You're dead, spider. There we go. I don't... Oh, alright. This is weird. This time, I'm gonna make sure stamina is high. There we go. Max stamina, baby. Let's go. Hu Tao swimming. Well, something weird just happened. I do not question things. Okay, I do question things a lot, actually. And we're back here. Come on! Oh, shoot. She's just dying there. Whoops. Well, you're getting healed now. Hopefully. Slowly but surely, and now...
What that is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
This
Almost
is...
as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
Oh, what's through here? We haven't been through here. Oh, that's just gonna do more, isn't it? That's... Huh. Alright, let's see if up here has anything this time. Can we do anything here yet? Or no? Is it still no? It's still no. Alright. Well, we're heading back then. And we're gonna go through it again. This... I don't like this. I don't like this. I just want to get through this quickly. But I guess I can't do that. And we're back here. How many times do we have to do this?
The spirits have trapped us.
Wait, what?
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
I figured it out.
Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
Me too.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
Oh.
So that's the weird
Probably not.
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
That... What? What? Bruh, you can't expect me to do that. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm totally doing it.
With the wind.
One of the few characters that has a glide dialogue. Huh. Most characters just like grunt. Hu Tao says, "Go with the wind," or something like that. I didn't quite catch it. Hu Tao, you really need to heal.
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead. I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Are you sure? Oh, hi, Lancy.
Are you clients? Apologies. This is just a little unexpected.
So she comes here often.
Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. But I'm afraid we don't have the means to entertain guests here.
Who are you?
My name is Lan Si. I've been waiting for someone for a long time now. Exactly how long, I couldn't really say.
Alright, I am going to need to be right back. So, yeah. Alright.
Everyone says waiting is difficult. But walking, watching, talking to newcomers, and the old crowd, it helps to pass the time.
Huh.
I can keep waiting, but who knows whether what I'm waiting for will ever come to pass.
That is sad.
It's all the same to me. Waiting's all I can do anyway. But if you too are looking for someone important to you, it's best not to keep waiting forever.
Oh, is this sad? Might just be a little sad. But yeah, there isn't really much special here, if I'm being honest. They're just people who have died.
I can't believe how nice the scenery is. I thought it'd be all pitch black and freezing cold with no sense of space or time. But here I can finally work out a lifetime of emotions. It's fantastic.
Working out emotions.
Perhaps I just set my expectations too low.
You might have. I might just like set my expectations a little too high. It's like, this place is awesome. I hope the afterlife truly is like this. It's not gonna be like this. More than likely, it's probably, I don't know.
By the way, have you seen Uncle Jean recently?
Zhang, isn't he alive?
That guy, I remember him saying it was time for him to move on.
Is he? I thought he was alive.
Good for him. I wonder where he's off to next.
If you're curious, why don't we go and see for ourselves?
Some other time, perhaps. I'd like to stay here for a while.
This is a nice place, though, so understandable. Trying to just walk is hard. Oh.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
This
You
is
can
a
make a wish
memory.
without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future. Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
Yes. Understandable.
The first person yells, and everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
This is sweet.
That's right. Little Wu, you start.
All right, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy You and Chili Chicken every day.
He did do that.
That's your wish?
I do believe he did that.
What's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
He did that too.
Yeah, if you get rich, you can buy that super expensive toy box.
And he did.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
Fair.
As for me,
Reasonable.
I want to learn to make Ning-style lanterns. The big kind! And style lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
They really did accomplish everything they set out to do.
Release Xiao lanterns.
This gives me hope for my career.
Those are our wishes. Mom, Big G, what about you?
Oh no, poor Big G.
Me?
Oh no.
Huh? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the 5 of us spent together.
Oh.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all
This is
those
sad.
wishes really come true?
We can prove it to you.
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Wu's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman. And Zongza makes great shell lanterns.
It's true.
Wow.
No. Don't cry.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Alright.
Hey, take a hint.
Cry? What? Are we doing the lantern?
Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
Oh, alright. Is this cutscene time? Cutscene time. Cutscene time. Or not. Each one has a cutscene, so...
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Your scope of work is nothing like I imagined.
Really? The end result is the same, though. Exactly what I do and how I do it are just minor technicalities.
Fair enough.
As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was, once upon a time, more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death
This
devastated
sounds
the world of
terrible.
the living. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter, but slowly, they managed to drive away death.
They
must
did
have paid a huge
indeed.
price for that.
Huh, yeah.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead.
Huh?
By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance.
Oh dear.
It took a
That
long,
sounds terrible.
long time, longer than you'd think, to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me.
I didn't expect you to be such a storyteller.
The previous directors all love to tell this one too. Although, if you ask me, I think I tell it best. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that, a funeral parlor. Nothing more to it.
I won't disagree. It's time to go back.
We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What?
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names
Oh.
for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with questions about every little thing I say.
Alright, fair enough. Anyways, Primos. That's the most exciting thing in this chest, okay? I want the Primos. I need Zhongli, okay? I just need Zhongli. In fact, we should be able to do Zhongli's story quest. Not story quest. We did that like 4 weeks ago. Oh, it feels weird. It was really like okay, last month. It was literally like 2 weeks ago. A week and a half ago. So all right. Where's the cutscene going to be?
We could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
That makes sense.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me.
Wonderful.
Now that I
Good
know
to
that
hear.
my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
Goodbyes to not Zhongli, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's
Fair
stick to
enough.
goodbye and such.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No worries. I'll just take my leave.
Fare thee well, Big
I'm
G.
sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Sad. What were yours?
Don't be bothered by that.
I want to know what theirs
No life is
were.
without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
I want to know what
All
theirs
right.
were.
I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So,
Fair.
what was the wish
Same
you two
though.
made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
Well, after each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the lantern right together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
Cheer up. You still have a lot ahead of you.
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burned to ash one day.
What?
So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you? Either way, I don't think I'll
You
ever
don't know what
return
to say, okay?
I have a lot of feelings to process.
Makes sense.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
You promised that you'll help us in our search.
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed.
It is a pity.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
It's fine, my mom. We had
I
fun.
was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll
Oh,
keep my
sad.
eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
I look forward to part 2 of this.
Sound like you
Kind of.
did.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
That I don't think that's what we want.
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated.
It seems like being a funeral home director really suits you.
I have my reasons.
Reasons?
ominous, but whatever.
The
I won't
spirits
cry.
we saw near
Or-
the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living.
Oh.
But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once.
Huh.
This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
That's nice. That's nice. We got our 60 primos, right? I think we did. We did. There we go. Alright. Well, that was Hu Tao's story quest. Ooh, let's go talk to Meng really quick.
Since I don't plan to ever come back here, I'd like to make the most of this opportunity and stay a bit longer.
Alright, you do
The
you.
director's right. Perhaps some time away will do me good.
Hope so.
A new life awaits me.
May you enjoy it. Alright, well, that was Hu Tao's story quest. If you did enjoy this video, please do drop a like, subscribe for more content similar to this. Check out twitch.tv/amethystpenguinlive to catch these live, and chat with me while I do these story quests. 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time every Friday, or around there. You can join my Discord, link in the description to join the Discord. Then you'll be notified every time I go live. So you can also go to the schedule tab on my Twitch to see what schedules I have at the moment. Currently it is just story quests, but that may change. Anyways, I will see you all in the next one. Farewell!